Roppongi is a part of Tokyo where the energy of many people swirls and mingles. Here, in the heart of the city, is a green oasis. Once upon a time in the Edo period, what is now Tokyo Midtown was where the Mori, lords of the Choshu domain, had their Edo residence. Today, the natural beauty of that area remains largely intact. Here you can sense the seasonal changes in the wind, the sound of the water, and the flowers. Those shining white walls, the narrow vertical louvers, add a Japanese touch to this striking example of modern architecture. Inside it, you will find the Suntory Museum of Art. It is a place where beauty handed down over the generations connects with modern life. The Suntory Museum of Art was born in the fall of 1961. Ever since its founding, Suntory has consistently worked to enrich people's lifestyles and contribute to a better society. The idea for creating the Suntory Museum of Art sprang from the mind of Keizo Saji, the second president of Suntory, in the lead-up to the company's 60th anniversary. Mr. Saji had traveled extensively in Europe and other countries. Wherever he went, he was impressed by the fact that traditional arts and crafts were well preserved in museums and were also intimately connected with the modern lives of the people. I want the people of Japan to become more aware of Japanese traditional goodness, its beauty, and to have a sense of its breadth and depth in life today. I thought to myself, let's create a museum that specializes in Japanese art from the past. Our principle, Art in Life, permeates every aspect of the Suntory Museum of Art. There is a unique Japanese sensitivity that finds beauty in everyday tools and furnishings, in the birds and flowers of each season and the way people live. Our museum wants to foster greater appreciation by even more people of the masterpieces that have been cultivated in that environment. Since the day we first opened our doors, that desire has remained unchanged. Unlike most art museums, ours has no permanent exhibits. The museum both collects works and holds special exhibitions inspired by our curators' creative thinking. In fact, when the museum was founded, we did not own a single work of art. Starting from zero, we have, over the last 5 decades, built a collection of more than 3,000 works, including 1 national treasure and 15 important cultural properties. The most fully developed genre in the collection is the crafts, especially lacquerware from the medieval through the early modern periods. Japanese lacquerware with glorious makie designs applied to everything from toiletries to writing implements to tableware was exported in the Momoyama period and much loved. Similarly, Japanese ceramics have long fascinated people. The ceramics collection of the Suntory Museum of Art is designed to give one a view of the history of ceramics in Japan. Speaking of unique collections, the Suntory Museum of Art has some amazing glass. Since its opening, the museum has focused on glass works and has formed one of the world's largest glass collections, from blown and cut glass from the Edo period to the work of Émile Gali of France at the end of the 19th century. Turning to paintings, the museum has a great collection of folding screens, which also function as furniture in a Japanese context. These elegantly convey art in life. The museum has also collected many picture scrolls, each of which tells a story as it is unrolled. Otogi Zoshi, delightful stories that illustrate people's lives through text and drawings. These are regarded as the progenitor of modern Japanese manga and give us vivid insights into the life and times of those days. Since ours is a museum whose principle is art in life, it strives to be a space where you can enjoy beauty as part of life. In March 2007, in its 46th year, the Suntory Museum of Art moved to Tokyo Midtown in Roppongi. The museum, with spacious exhibition rooms spanning 2 floors, was designed by Kengo Kuma, a leading Japanese architect.
このサントリー美術館は都市の中の今としてデザインしました。美術品っていうのはそもそも住宅の中で、そういう優しい環境の中で大事にされて愛されてきたと思うんですね。この美術館でも今のような雰囲気、家のような雰囲気というものの中で美術品を味わっていただければなということで、普通は家に使うような優しい和紙とか、ウイスキーの樽のホワイトオークとか、それから霧とかですね、そういう素材で作ってみたんです。そういうことで今までの美術館と違う優しくて柔らかい美術館になったと思います。
The Suntory Museum of Art experience is not limited simply to the exhibition rooms. On the upper floor of the museum is the Gencho-on Tea Room, which consists of a small 4.5 mat room moved from the museum's previous location in Akasaka Mitsuke, an 8 mat room, and an earth floor room. We offer the traditional Japanese tea ceremony on a regular basis in the 8 mat room. A place like this, where you can enjoy Japanese tea served with seasonal themes in an authentic environment, truly is an example of art in life. A view of the modern buildings of Tokyo seen through the windows with the shoji screens pulled back. This space, with its touch of modernity, is where any visitor can easily experience traditional Japanese culture. The museum has put a lot of effort into its educational programs, which provide opportunities for everyone, from children to adults, to enjoy Japanese art as a closer part of their lives. Art Revisited, Beauty Revealed. To connect the old and the new, and continue to be a place that connects beauty with beauty, unfettered by national or ethnic cultural boundaries. By freely and confidently making these connections, we offer opportunities for new discoveries and intellectual stimulation. Through these connections, we want to reveal new relationships between people and beauty. That is the message of the Suntory Museum of Art in this, the 21st century.